Hey everybody, it's MakeupMenaree. Welcome back to my channel. It feels like it has been forever since I sat down and did like a little chitty chat. Get ready with me. I think it's been a couple months. There's a few things that have changed. For one, you can tell my hair is no longer bright blue. What? It looks a lot brighter in this lighting. It's dark blue now because that's as good as it's going to get unless I cut my hair off. There was no way that we're going to be able to bleach that out of my hair. It was either fry my hair off or cut it off. And you know, I've been trying to grow her out, so we weren't going to cut her off. So I covered her as best as I could. I start my new job here shortly. And yeah, so that's another thing that's changed. And start getting my makeup on. Let me chit chat with you guys as I'm putting it on. If you guys are interested in any of the products I'm using, I will make sure to link them in the description box below. Per usual, if you guys have any questions about any of the products, just comment below and I'll let you know what I use. Let's go ahead and get started. Of course, I'm gonna put my hair back. I went ahead and yeah, just covered up my hair. Look how crazy it looks. I went ahead and just put a dark blue on it and covered it up. It was really dark at first. I'm used to it now. It's been about 3 weeks or so. It was a shock at first when I did it. I was trying to figure out how I was going to cover up my hair. I knew going into it, getting a new job, before I say anything else, I'm going to use the e.l.f. primer, the luminous primer. I really like this stuff, especially during the winter. It just gives my skin a little bit of a glow without being greasy. And I feel like it's a little bit moisturizing too. So if you have drier skin, this probably would be a really good primer to use. And it's a real good primer anyway. I knew going into getting a new job that I most likely was going to have to change my hair color, or hide it or cover it or something, because I'm in the medical field, and for the most part, working medical offices and like hospitals and that kind of thing, they don't play like hair color and stuff. They don't play with that kind of stuff. They're just a little, I don't know, a little old fashioned when it comes to that. I was going to have to cover it. So I was doing all kinds of foolery for these interviews. I used hair wax, which actually worked out really well. I will link that up here for you guys if you want to check out the video in which I covered my hair with hair wax. And yeah, that worked really well. But this was something that I knew I wasn't going to be able to continue to do. And I sort of was getting just sick of worrying about it. So like I said, the options of just bleaching it were not an option. And I've known that for years, that this blue was not going to be easy to get out, that we most likely would have to cut it out, grow it out, or cover it up with a darker color. Yeah, it's funny how many people are like, oh, just bleach it. Just bleach it. Like, I would have no curls left. My hair would be stringy as hell. And I might as well have just cut it off, because I knew my hair will fall out trying to bleach this blue out. Especially with me having it in my hair for as long as I have. I've had blue in my hair for a good part of 6 years, I think, 7 years maybe. So I knew that that wasn't an option. So I had this dark hair dye that we used to put on my roots, which is dark blue, which is the color I have now. And I was like, you know, I'm just going to do it. So I just did it the other night and was just like, okay, I'm done with it. It's over. Hopefully this is acceptable. Funny story about my new job is going to be at a hospital. I'll be at one of the big main hospitals here in the area, so I'm excited about that. Like I said, I started in a couple days, but I was talking to the HR lady before I dyed my hair, and I was asking her, you know, about makeup and, you know, that kind of thing. Sorry, y'all, I got a huge, like, it's not even really a pimple. It's just like a dark red mark there. Anyway, I was asking the HR lady about hair color, makeup, that kind of thing. And she goes, well, as long as you don't have bright blue hair or a mohawk. And I instantly lost it, started laughing my ass off. She was like on the phone, like, why are you laughing? Like, what's so funny? So I was like, well, currently I have bright blue hair. And I said, as of a few months ago, I had a mohawk. And she started laughing, sort of like a nervous laugh. And I was like, well, you know, I'm planning on covering it up, in the process of growing it out. So I plan on covering it up. And she was like, well, you know, it has to be professional. We'll leave it to your discretion. But, you know, she's like, bright blue is probably not going to work. And I was like, well, you know, I know that. And then I told her, you know, maybe dark blue. That's, you know, I'm just trying to weigh my options. And she was like, oh, that should be okay. But, you know, we'll have to just wait and see. So hopefully nobody notices. I do have ways to sort of cover it up with well, I have a few wigs that I could wear, which I hate wigs. Like, you guys know that I do not like wearing wigs for more than a few minutes. And then I have the little ponytail option where I can slick my hair back. Because the color is so long now, it's on the ends, it's easier to sort of cover up. But that's an option. Yeah, that's the hair situation. So she is covered as best as she can be. And like I said, it's a little darker when I put the color on there. Like I'll do that again probably tomorrow or tonight. Maybe tonight if I have time. And it turns like a dark, almost purple color, which unless you're outside or in bright, bright light, you really can't tell. And I know that people can't really tell it's bright color because I'm not getting stares anymore. People just sort of look at me and like, just, you know, there's no like people staring at my hair or complimenting my color anymore, which is sort of sad. But, you know, you got to have a job. Trying to get some, you know, videos recorded for you guys while I've been out of work. I've been out of work now for like 2 months, but I have had some major health issues going on. I have been having severe headaches, like probably 2 weeks into me not working. And I figured, you know, oh, it's just stress. You know, I just quit my job. I'm looking for a job. I'm just sort of stressed out about, you know, all that's going on. And just sort of chalked it off as stress. I'm not a person to be getting headaches like that. I really don't ever have headaches unless I'm sick or, you know, getting sick. So probably a month and a half ago, I decided, you know, let me check my blood pressure. I've had issues with my blood pressure in the past. And actually before I went vegan, I was on blood pressure medication. And that is another one of the reasons why I wanted to change my eating. Because I didn't want to be stuck on no damn medication like that. 2 months into being vegan, I've been vegan now for 6 months. So 2 months into being a vegan, my blood pressure was perfect, has been perfect ever since. But I was like, let me check my blood pressure. I hadn't checked it in a month or so. I occasionally still check it just to make sure. And it was sky high. Like she was high as hell. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? So of course, you know, the first things you start doing when I've had issues with blood pressure before. I know the drill. Cut out salt, caffeine, you know, drink more water, eat foods that are more helpful for blood pressure. Doing these few things to sort of help with my blood pressure. And let me go ahead and do you guys know I can never do my damn brows on camera. Let me do my brows real quick. I have tons of brow tutorials. If you guys ever want to check them out, they're up here. I'll link them. But let me pause, put my brows on, and then we'll be right back. Okay, brows are done. It's not that it takes a long time for me to do my brows. I do them really quickly, but I just cannot talk at the same time and do my brows. I cannot do it. So what was I talking about? Okay, so my blood pressure. My blood pressure's been crazy. So yeah, I've been doing all the things you're supposed to do to help lower it, taking salt out, stopping, you know, coffee, caffeine, that kind of thing. And nothing had seemed to be working. After about a month and a half of me trying to get it down, I went ahead and made myself an appointment to go to the doctor and talk to them. They wanted me to, you know, resume my blood pressure medication and give it a few days and then come back to see, you know, if there was any changes. And they were pretty sure that the headaches are due to the blood pressure because it's so high. They're pretty sure that that is what's causing my headaches. So fast forward another 2 weeks and yeah, my blood pressure is still a fucking mess and I'm still having horrible headaches. These headaches have like taken over my life. I have not been able to do too much. There's been a few times here and there where I woke up and felt good enough to record, but for the most part, it's just sort of, you know, getting through the day dealing with these headaches. And like I said, I've never had headaches like this before. So anyway, went back to the doctor the other day. My blood pressure is still a mess. So they went ahead and upped the dosage of my meds that I'm on because I was on the lowest dosage. Now the doctor is saying, you know, well, I'm not sure if the headaches are causing your blood pressure to be high because you're in pain or vice versa, or if the blood pressure is causing your headaches. I have to go back in another 2 weeks. They're monitoring me very closely. Now with the medication dosage upped, they're going to see if that helps with the headaches. If I'm still having headaches and my blood pressure is better, then we get to go for brain scans and all kinds of fun stuff. I swear to God, if it's not one thing, it's another. I'm not too concerned about it. I'm going to give you, you know, a few days to see. Hopefully this dosage change helps with my blood pressure. And yeah, I was thinking maybe it was, you know, stress related, but I was stressed the hell out way before that. My blood pressure, everything was fine. So I don't know why it decided to go crazy once I'm home and chilling, but whatever. Let me take my hair down. Birthday is in a few days. and I'm excited about that. Although this will be the first year that I have to work on my birthday. I'm just gonna go ahead and do like a thin little line. I'm not gonna do like a wing. I'm just enough to hide my lash because I'm gonna put some lashes on. Okay, one. Okay, just a little line just to hide my lashes. Ready for this new job. I have been in scrubs for the better part of 16 years. My entire medical career, I've had scrubs. I've worn scrubs. Literally have a pile of scrubs sitting right here. I think I probably have like 25 like sets of scrubs. I need to get rid of those. But yeah, it's been fun the last couple weeks, like going out and buying new clothes. This is a business casual setting at work at the new job. So I have to wear, you know, business casual clothes, which I really didn't have a whole lot of to begin with. So I've been out, you know, shopping, buying that stuff, getting ready for, you know, this position. I'm also making sure, you know, that I ordered a new like handbag, like a tote, because I'm not going to be anywhere close to where I live. My old job, I lived maybe 10 minutes away. So if I needed to run home and grab something or come home for lunch or whatever the case may be, I was able to do that. But now I'm going to be over 30 minutes away from work. I just need to make sure that I have everything that I need for the day and not depend on being able to run home and grab it if I needed it. You guys, talking about makeup bags, I downsized. I haven't been carrying a lot of makeup around. You've seen my what's in my makeup bag. It's a travel makeup bag. I've always carried it for years and years. But I noticed lately that it's just been super like empty, half full. It's big and bulky to carry around. So I'll link that up there too if you guys want to check that out. I absolutely still love that bag. I have it and I will use it when I travel because it holds all my toiletries along with my makeup. So I love that bag to travel, but it's just super big and bulky and I'm not wanting to like tug that around anymore. So I went ahead and ordered this one off Amazon. You can see it's half the size as the other one. It's super thin, but it has a lot of space. Sorry guys, I feel like this video is all over the place. I apologize, but that's just how it is. It has all the compartments that you need. This actually comes out. This little Velcro part comes out where you can put your brushes. Of course, I have my makeup bags in there that I use. Again, if you guys want to check that video out, it has a lot of cool tips on how to pack your makeup and carry your makeup. But yeah, so it has a big compartment on the bottom. It has more storage up top. And I've really been loving this. I opened it after I ordered, and I think it was like under $10. I ordered it, opened it, and I was like, okay, I done fucked up. This bag is too small. I'm not gonna be able to fit all my shit in there, but it fits everything in there. And I still have room on the sides if I need to put anything else in there. So I'm really loving this. I need to make sure that I have room to carry that. My, you know, lunch box, because I bring my own food, because for one, I'm cheap. And for two, there's not a lot of vegan options in the area. So just to make sure that I'm covered, I will be bringing my lunch for the most part. Which also leads me to another, like, I don't know, I'm sort of nervous about. The first day is orientation. Let me put my makeup on before I finish, before I keep chatting with y'all. I feel like I yap, and I don't put enough makeup on. First day is orientation, and it said that meals will be provided, that you can bring a snack if you want. But I'm sort of nervous about that because I'm pretty sure they're not vegan options. Like, you guys, I live in Texas. They don't know anything about that. Like, in Austin and stuff, yes, Austin is more of a hippy dippy type town or city. This is where I live. That they don't be doing stuff like that. Like, vegan is like, they're like, what is that? So I'm sort of nervous. I wonder if I should bring my own food and just keep it in my bag. That way, I don't know. I just feel, I don't know what I should do. Comment below if you guys know what I should do in regards to that. So people either take it like a good way, like, oh my gosh, that's cool, like, and want to know more about it. And then you have other people who they act offended, like, like it's their body, their food. They get like pissed about it. Like, well, how dare you? Like, why are you eating that way? What do you eat? And just, I don't know. It just makes it weird. Rather not on the first day have that conversation. I've learned to sort of not tell people about it at all. Like a dirty little secret. No, I've learned to just sort of not talk about it because it's just weird. I don't know. It's a weird situation how a lot of people react. I don't think I'm going to put any lashes on. I lied. I don't feel like putting any on. I'm just running some errands so they can get my bald baby lashes. But yeah, so I don't know what I should do. If I should just go ahead and pack my food and maybe say I have food allergies. I just don't want to have this conversation the first day at work. So yeah, that's my little dilemma. So lots of new changes, lots of exciting things to come. If you guys have any suggestions on any like quick videos that you guys want to see, comment below. I'm going to be trying to record as much as I can in the next couple days before I start work. I hope that that video wasn't too all over the place crazy for you guys. Also, what else did I ask you? I don't know. Whatever else I asked you guys, comment below. I will link all the products that I use on my face in the description box. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. I will see you guys next time.